Right, guys, the call before the storm right here. Once again, it's today, the 25th of September, 2025, which is basically a Thursday. It's currently around 8:30 p.m. right now, and I have to run again, my friend. I'm actually a little bit late because yesterday I was supposed to run, but something happened in my life. Something came in between, which I really could not run yesterday. I'm not gonna dive too much deep into it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. But something happened yesterday, which really made me not want to run. So I want to do it again today because I'm not gonna skip it, because I'm not like a pussy or something that is gonna skip it because of something that happened this week. So I already ran Monday. I've already recorded a video about that. It's gonna be coming online. Right now is a Thursday. I've got a run of 10 kilometers. Hopefully my goal is to achieve that within 52 to 53 minutes. Nothing too crazy. The weather right now is pretty cloudy. It's actually pretty cold outside. To be honest, I've got a lot of carbs in. I ate around 2-3 hours ago. I was actually doing my homework for university. The fuel is there. I feel pretty good, pretty energized. My sleep is very good as well. I slept around 8.5 hours, which is pretty decent. So everything is actually going all right. The only thing that is the downside of it's still lingering in my mind is that I basically failed my test this week. So I had an exam, not an exam, it was a test last week. And I failed that. You needed to, in order to pass the test, you need to get a 69%, and I got a 64%. So I literally lacked 5% of the entire test, which basically sucks because right now I have to follow a course where I literally need to spike up my language as well. It's gonna be a course of 6 weeks, and once every single one day, one night actually, every single week you have to go there from it takes 2 hours for the course every single week, so that's total 12 hours. So I have to do that as well, which I'm gonna hopefully do on Tuesdays, because Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays I'm running, and Thursday mostly I have work and stuff. That's what's basically lingering in my mind right now. It's haunting me a little bit. To be honest, man, I cannot really stay in that failure zone. I cannot really stay in that that failure zone where you're basically failing over and over again. It's one failure causes a chain reaction, and that chain reaction is what then causes you to fail again and again and again in the future. And I cannot really be into that state of being, my friend. I have to literally get back up from that, because at the end of the day, you have to keep moving forward. I cannot really stay in that zone where I basically say to myself that I failed. I literally say to myself only that I failed, that I failed. I have to go beyond that hindrance. I have to move above it. I have to look at it from a broader perspective and see, okay, I failed at this, who cares? I need to do better the next time, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna train harder, I'm gonna study harder, whatever. And then I need to come back stronger for whatever it takes. So I cannot really stay in that failure zone. I have to move beyond that hindrance, like I said. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what's basically lingering in my mind, like I said right now. So that's causing me a little bit a fatigue, not physically, because physically I'm very fit, to be honest, but more mentally. That is also what causes me to, I think, not run as well as I used to, because Monday I did not get the grade yet. I was actually running pretty fine. I was actually running pretty fast, which with a speed of 4.37 minutes per kilometer, which is actually pretty good. But I have to move beyond that pain. I have to move beyond that hindrance. I have to move beyond that failure. Otherwise it will dictate me, and I will not let that happen again, because I've learned from my previous experiences, previous lessons. So right now I'm gonna run the 10 kilometers. Today's a Thursday. Next week I'm gonna do 11 kilometers. Tomorrow actually I've got to train again because it's a Friday. I'm gonna do an interval training. To be honest, I'm gonna do an interval training on weekends, and then tomorrow I'm just gonna hit the gym, because I feel I've lost so much weight, to be honest, man. My strength, my ability to actually lift things, because I used to go to the gym very much. I was 80 kg with a 5'9", so it's actually pretty much, I'm right now not even 70 kg and I'm still 5'9". But the ability to actually lift some heavy weights has actually reduced a little bit, in my life, you can say. I'm way weaker than I was, and I don't really like that idea. But like I said at the beginning of the series as well, it's one thing that I have to sacrifice, which is the strength that I possess, the gym, going to the gym on a consistent basis. I have to sacrifice that and put that into another activity, and that other activity is running, and that's what I'm doing right now. But tomorrow I think I'm gonna hit the gym again. Last week I also went to the gym, and that's the reason why I'm saying this. I've lost a lot of strength. I cannot really lift as much as I used to back in the days. I'm way leaner as well, which is a great thing, to be honest, but it has also its downsides and stuff. This the previous portion of the video. After the run I'm gonna also make a video. I'm gonna put my favorite hoodie back on. So no excuses, my friend. I have to move beyond that hindrance. Once again, like I said, it's always this mind activity. It's every single time I fail, it's I hit a brick wall. And sometimes when I hit the brick wall, it's I cannot move beyond that hindrance. It's I'm stuck. I'm very much prone to the wall, where I just feel I cannot move beyond it, but never realizing that I can actually take a few steps back and try it again. And hopefully maybe one day I can actually break through that wall, because the strength that I've gathered actually by walking back and look at it from a broader perspective, looking at it from a general perspective, I have then, like you can say, accumulated the strength to actually move beyond the wall itself. So that's what I need to do right now. I need to pick myself back up. It's part of the journey. That's why I'm recording these videos, my friend. I literally failed this week for a test that I did not really study very hard for it, but it was a test that I needed to actually basically finish, and I lacked 5%. And still I need to run. And still I need to work. It's a part of the journey, my friend. That's why I'm doing this shit. It's like you fail, but nobody cares. Literally nobody cares. Like, you fail, you're gonna try it again. You fail, you're gonna try again. You fail, you're gonna try again. And then you fail again, and you're gonna try again. Until one day you actually break through the wall that has been holding you back for such a long time. That's what I'm willing to do, my friend. I'm willing to go all in, willing to go to battle, willing to go to war, whatever it takes to get this shit done, my friend. It's discipline. It's kicking in right now. It's like pure discipline that I'm doing. I'm not really motivated right now to run. I'm not really, you can say I feel energetic and stuff, but I'm not really in the mood to run. It's like pure discipline. It's like I don't really care about how I feel right now. It's just I'm gonna do it regardless, because who cares? Like, at the end of the day, bro, it's all you. Either you do it or you don't do it. You will regret both of it. Like, nobody cares. That's what my point is. Like, that's the point that I'm trying to make. Nobody cares. If you do it, nobody cares. If you don't do it, nobody cares. The only person that needs to care is you. Do you want to give in? And I'm talking to myself right now, and hopefully for the people that are watching, but do you want to give in to the cravings, to the weakness part of yourself, like the weak side of you, or do you want to raise above that, go beyond that hindrance, go beyond that wall that is keeping you stuck? And that's what I said. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I'm willing to step into the ring again and fight to my last breath. So I'm gonna put the hoodie back on. The running hoodie is what I'm calling it right now. This is what it takes. This is what it takes. And it's not gonna be fun, but we have to do it. So, all right, let's get this shit done. And then I'm gonna study some more after this. And then I'm gonna get a good night rest. And then tomorrow is another day, which I'm gonna study very hard as well. Hopefully hit the gym, go to the barber and stuff, like clean myself up a little bit. And then everything's gonna be all right, my friend. I see you guys after the run. All right then, guys, I'm back from the run. It's exactly 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. right now. I've been back for 5 minutes now. I wanted to post this run on my Instagram. Like I always do, I have like a tab on Instagram, which I like post every single day that I run. And I have called that consistency. So I wanted to post on Instagram. So it took me like 5 minutes to like find the right number, whatever. And actually walked around the campus to like clean my head a little bit after the run. So I made it. It was the 10 kilometers. I did it actually pretty well. My average speed was like 5.01. I ran the 10 kilometers in 50 minutes and 27 seconds. So almost sub 50, which is almost below the 50 minutes, which was my goal since day one, to be honest. And I almost nailed it today. My goal for this today, like my goal, but to run 52 minutes, like within 52 to 53 minutes. I ran 50 minutes and 27 seconds. So I feel like I surpassed my own limit that was perceived by myself. I still did not get the sub 50, which is below the 50 minutes, but I feel like I still did my best. I still gave everything that I've got, and it was a tough run, man. To be honest, the weather was not bad. Like it was cold, but it was not like a lot of wind and not a lot of like, there was no rain, so that's always a positive sign. So it was actually pretty good weather. I thought it was gonna rain a little bit, but it didn't. So I ran the 10 kilometers. This is the third week, which is the 6th day that I've done this. It's awesome, man. Like every single time, like I always say in my videos, where whenever like I come home from a run, I say to myself, bro, it's just such a blessing to run, man. It's just such a great feeling I get every single time the run is finished. It's like beyond any feelings. Like it's such a peaceful feeling that I have within myself every single time I finish a run. I cannot even describe it in front of a camera. So the reason why I say this is for the people that are watching this video, hopefully like in the future or right now, whatever. It's like if you feel like stuck, or if you feel like, you know, you're doing a lot of like intellectual stuff, so you're studying a lot like I'm doing, you need to like also take care of your body, my friend. So you need to like free your mind from the baggage of the load of studying, and like put that, like you can say, mental energy into your physical health. And what I mean by that is you don't have to run. You don't have to like run 10 kilometers, whatever. You can just do a physical activity like going to the gym, doing calisthenics, running, or like going on a bicycle, whatever works for you. You just need to get out of your mind. You need to get out of your head and like become more in your body. I feel like a lot of the problems that we face, and even though it is like aside from the topic that I want to talk about today, I feel like a lot of the problems that we face has to do with like being too much in our head. To be honest, it's not fun, man. It's actually basically sucks a lot to like be only in your head, always like in thought, always in the mind, never like inside the body itself. And when I'm talking about inside the body, I'm talking about doing physical activities so that you're not really like focusing with your mind, but more like within your like you're focusing more on your body, like the movements of your body and stuff. The thing that I wanted to say in this video, man, it's not going to be a long video. It's just that it's a blessing to be alive, man. Like I've already told in my previous video, it's still not online yet. I'm gonna put it online. It's such a blessing, man. Like every single time I come from a run, it's like, I'm so glad that I did this. This is where the discipline comes in, my friend. Like I did not want to run. That's why I feel like my mind sometimes like is lying to me. Like I did not want to run, but I still ran and I felt pretty good. Like I felt energetic and I'm glad that I ran. Like I thought I'm gonna make it in like 52 to 53 minutes, but I still made it in 50 minutes and 27 seconds, almost a sub 50. When beforehand, like an hour and a half ago, I didn't really feel like it. I was not motivated. I was like a little bit hyped up, but I was not like, oh my God, it's gonna be another day. I was like, yeah, I had to run. I need to run, so I'm gonna run. It's like pure discipline. And I didn't really feel like it. I just had no motivation to actually do it. But then I did it. And now I feel way better than I started actually. Like I feel more energetic, and it sounds maybe crazy because I've given a lot of energy into this process and stuff, but I just feel more energetic. Like it's crazy to think about, and it's a part of the process. And that's what I also want to give as an advice as well in this video is sometimes your mind lies to you, my friend. Like sometimes you don't want to do something because your mind says so, when in reality you should do that thing. And even if you do that thing, maybe you're scared of that thing, maybe because it's too hard and because you're afraid of that thing, whatever. But when you do it and we actually go through the process, you will realize that it was not even that scary at all. When you actually step inside this bubble that you've created for yourself, and you step outside of that actually into the uncomfortable zone that you were so like scared of to actually step inside of, you will realize that it was not even scary. It was not even scary, my friend. It was just a normal day. Like it was just whatever you need to do. And when you do that more, like through a repetition, you can say on a daily basis, then that uncomfortable zone becomes your new comfort zone. So you have to always like seek for uncomfortable things, because at the end of the day, you can get complacent, and that's not what we want. You know, sometimes, sticking to what you've achieved and like a little bit appreciating what you've achieved, whatever, that's good. But sticking to just one level is just not good. And that's what I also talked about in my previous video. It's just, you always, we as human beings are, you can say very rational beings. And we always want to like climb up the ladder, always move towards the next thing, the better thing. What is better? I mean, if you look at every single field in human development, like for example, science, it's like, it's never done. It's never like finished. It's like always a search for meaning of life. It's like Mother Nature never leaves us alone. It's like we're always searching for the next thing and the next thing. It's not always because of like this dopamine hit that we get, but more because of there is always more to do. There is always another layer that we can discover about ourselves. And that's the reason why I'm doing this. It's not to always like show you guys like I've did with my vlog and create the good sides. Like the good sides are there, but you have to also appreciate the bad sides, because without the bad sides, you wouldn't even know what the good sides are. This is one of the bad sides, you can say, but I don't really define it that way. It's just a blessing to be alive, to be honest. But you have to also show this, like for example, me not wanting to run. I can show you, I can come here in front of a camera and like lie and say, yeah, guys, I feel very great. I'm gonna run, it's gonna be awesome. But I don't really feel like it. To be honest, it just felt shit. It sucked. Like, to be honest, I was running 50 minutes straight. And sometimes I was running a little bit faster, sometimes slower. I wanted to move beyond the hindrance in my own mind, and it was not fun. But I still needed to do it because I wanted to do it. And sometimes when you want to do things, in the process of that wanting to do it, you don't want to do it, but you still have to do it. Why? Because you can prove to yourself that you can do it. I can sit here once again on my ass and do nothing for the like upcoming 20 years, whatever, and live in comfort zone. But what is that going to get me? And it's very funny. It's like, we're talking about comfort zone and stuff. A lot of people feel way greater, like they feel way better than chasing the uncomfortable path, chasing the resistance, right? But not realizing that the comfortable path that they're chasing is as uncomfortable than the uncomfortable path itself. It's not fun to actually sit in front of a camera, not even the camera, just sit in front of your console, your video game, whatever you're playing, or like your TV for like 8 hours straight every single day. Be happy about it. It's not resting. It's not fulfilling. And I feel like we as human beings, speaking from my own personal experience, speaking from my own perspective, we just need something. We need challenges. We need things to overcome. I could have also said to myself, I'm not gonna run this. I'm not gonna run the 21 kilometers. Because why? I can just sit here and say, well, why even run? Why even take care of my physical health? Who cares, right? But there's always this voice inside of me, and I think also inside of the people that are watching this far still, is that it wants to push forward. It wants to push beyond the given hindrances that you have given yourself, basically. These hindrances are not put there by some other entity. These hindrances are put there by you. And you have to overcome that. You have to surpass yourself. It was never about somebody else. And the way that I look at it, for example, one of the philosophical ways that I look at it when I run, I feel like running in itself is a meditation, is whenever I'm running, I have a very strong belief, a very strong idea that God is watching me. Like, I'm in a constant battle. This may sound cringe, whatever, but it's just the idea that I have, a belief system that I have, and it helps me a lot, to be honest. Like, God is testing me in that moment. Like, can he make it? Can he actually put through this? Like, can he go forward? Can he make the 10 kilometers? Can one of my sons make the 10 kilometers? Can he make the 21 kilometers? Can he make the marathon? Can he push through his boundary? Can he do this? Can he pass his exams? Can he go beyond the given hindrances that he has put on himself? I look at it that way. It's like whenever I run or whenever I'm doing something difficult, it's like I'm stepping inside of the ring. There was nobody else but me, and I'm fighting against myself. And the only person, not even a person, the only thing that is there is God watching the battle. Are you going to beat yourself, or are you going to be beaten by yourself? It's a question that I struggle with every single day, you can say, especially when I'm running. It's like, can I surpass myself? Can I do it? Can I go beyond the hindrance? Can I go again and again and fail and go again and again and again and again and again and again till I just, like I said, break the wall that was stopping me for a very long time? Can I do that? And I think I can. And that's one of the reasons why I'm recording this series. So to come back to the topic, I ran 10 kilometers today. Next week, I'm gonna run 11 kilometers. I ran the 10 kilometers in 50 minutes and 27 seconds with an average speed of 5.01 minutes per kilometer. It was a good run. It was a decent run. Very great. Feel very energetic. Didn't want to run, but I still did it, like I said. Blessing to be alive, my friend. Keep taking care of yourself, and I see you guys in the next video.